Okay, so I've been chasing this leak a little bit, and my expansion chamber, that I took off this truck, had a hole in it right up here in the seal, and I got this one from Advance, and I installed it, but it was still leaking, so I couldn't ever figure out where it was coming from. So it's a little wet right there. It's not much wet, but that's where my drain for the air conditioning sets also. So yesterday I was trying to find where it was really leaking from. So I bought this Pittsburgh radiator pressure test from Harbor Freight. It comes with a lot of fittings in it, or adapters or whatever. So the one that I got on it now is number 22. And I do have pressure on it. So I ran it up to like 15 pounds. It's down to maybe like 12, 13. So I was thinking it was this heater hose. Let me see if I can get in here. And it is the heater hose right here. It's leaking. And if that pressure test wasn't on there, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's dry. So I went and bought that yesterday just to make sure. I did go buy that heater hose at Ford. It was $148. That's with the tax included. But this pressure check test, or radiator pressure test, it don't come with many instructions. Let me see here. I'll hold this over the screen. Let's see. You can kind of see what's going on. This is all the instructions it's got. So I'll try to, that's the important safety and the operating instructions. Now you do have to pump it a lot to get the pounds on it. And it's got to be sealed. I'll go through this real slow. But this is the F550, where you can never find anything part-wise or tool-wise to get. And it's got these universals with a clip here. So number 22 is what I got on it now. And that's what I'm going to keep on it. And I have no idea what this clip here is. I don't know what none of this. I've never used one of these before. But I'm sure the shop, I think Kristen had that van done the other day. And they just want to charge like $150 for a pressure check. So, and this sells for $79, so it's like $90 out the door. And it has one where to go to the regular radiator cap too, but I don't do it because I think this is the secondary. And if you look, it don't leak up here. It's the primary that's leaking. I think I got that right. So it is that heater hose that's leaking. And I'm going to replace it tomorrow. And the telltale sign was on the frame rail. It was real orange on the frame rail, but I didn't know. I was thinking it was the core, but it's not. And if you look right here, it's still leaking. See, I'm getting a drip right there. So I haven't crunked my truck up today at all. So it's been sitting here since yesterday. And then I got the antifreeze strips right there. The hardest part about this heater hose, I think, is going to be putting this dang wheel well back in. I've done it before, and I didn't enjoy that whatsoever. But if you ever, I'd recommend going and buying one of these if you want to have a leak, because that opening on that expansion tank is pretty big, and it probably saved me a lot of money going to do this myself. Hope this helps somebody. All right, hopefully I'll get this back on the road at the end of the week. Hopefully be leaving Wednesday or Thursday. But thank you for watching. I just hit 500 subscribers today. Hey, I appreciate it. And see y'all this week when I start hauling. I'm going to try to get this hose changed out probably tomorrow morning and hit the road. This is what the kit looks like. I just pulled the adapter out. And they got a couple of these kits. I just didn't know which one I wanted to get. And this is for I think this is the one for the regular radiator cap. And a bunch of these are like this. They'll have like a male in with a bunch of O-rings on it. But this one's the one I just pulled off the truck, and it's got a seal right there. It's sealed around the lid. So it did me good. So hopefully it'll do somebody else some good.